Je m'appelle Negzzia, je suis 30 ans, je suis iranienne. En fait, il y a 6 mois que j'ai commencé à parler en français et maintenant je préférais que faire cette interview en anglais. When I came in France, it was I was super happy first, but when I applied for asylum, because I needed ID for continue my life. If I wanted to live legally, I have to have ID. It's not possible to live without ID. And it was first time in my life I came to the Europe, and I didn't know any kind of laws here. So started to search for a home, and I understood that, oh my God, I can rent a home. I can find a job. Government gave me 10 euro per day after 3 months that I applied for asylum. When I arrived in Paris, I didn't have bank account because in Turkey, the new government said Iranian can't have a bank account. So I have problem. I couldn't book the hotel. I couldn't do anything. And one night here, 2 nights there, 5 nights here, and I didn't care which hotel where. I just wanted to be in safe place. And after a short time, I saw, oh my God, all my money is gone because I had limited cash with myself. I was not a super rich woman. When I arrived in Turkey, I started to work. I started to save some money, but I had rent there. I had to eat. I had to buy outfits for myself. And the difference between lira and euro is too much. So my money started to finish so fast, and I said to myself, oh my God, what should I do? And my biggest fear in Paris was sleeping in the street. And at the same time, the people started to offer me to live in with them, completely strangers. And I had no choice but accepting that. When I started to live with these people, after a short period of time, they asked me having sex with me. When I said no to the sex, they kicked me out. I changed my place again. I was kidnapped in Paris. People treat me like a shit because of my situation, because I was a foreigner, because I was an Iranian. I saw a lot of racist shits here. A lot of people talk very bad with me. I remember when I said no to somebody for having sex, he told me, one Iranian bitch tell me no to the French man, and I was like, what the hell are you talking about? It doesn't matter where you're from or where I am from. When I left my country, I just promised to myself I won't have sex for security and money. And I'm gonna stay on this promise because I promise one day be a reason for another woman to fight for their rights. And if I want to break my promise and live like the others, I can be the one. So I wanna stay on my word. The guy spit on my face because I didn't sleep with him. I saw a lot of crazy things that I thought in Europe it's different. I was asking question, nobody gave me answer. Yeah, there is some kind people there, but they had no power. Yeah, they had no power to do anything. Yeah, and there is a lot of crazy and unrespectful refugees too. But there is a lot of good people too. They don't know if you have no place to, because if somebody is refugee in your country, you know the law, you know that they can have a home, and you don't give them a home. What you see, they sleep in the street. I started to live in the street, and I went there, and I said, I'm living in the street. They look at me like, no, c'est pas vrai. And I said, why you can't believe? You sleep in the street? No. I said, yeah, I'm living in the street. And what? Because I'm looking good, that means I have to do something that I don't want? And they said, you look like a queen. I said, yeah, homeless queen. You know, I, I couldn't read French, and everything in France is French. Even for refugee, I'm refugee. I can speak French. Of course, I can speak French. And people who work there, they must speak English. I'm not talking about especially like I'm Persian, they have to speak Persian. No. But English is international language. If I can speak English, it's my problem. But when I start my life here, and refugees are here, the first reason is security, because we were not safe. We are not here for take anybody opportunity for do anything bad or take your money or something like that. We are here because we had no place to go. There is war out there. There is a countries that woman has no right. You can go to school. There is a lot of reasons that people have no choice but leaving their safe zone and home, and we are not happy. Actually, being a man refugee, it can be better and worse at the same time. It can be better because they can find black job easily, and it depends of the personality of man. But there is a lot of black jobs for men. Like I searched for black jobs a lot, but they said for women, for you, no, we don't have. I only found one black job that she was not a good person, because she told me I have to work in the restaurant all day and without giving me a place to sleep. She said you have to clean the restaurant all day and wash all the dishes for 10 euro per day. And I said, and can I sleep here? And she said, no. When you're a refugee, people use you a lot. But in another hand, if I was a man, nobody would offer me to help me. But if I was a man, when I was homeless, no, the journalists won't give a fuck and pass. When I was in the street, when journalists found me and he wrote my story started to publish in a lot of countries in France, and people support me and send me love and good energy. And Monsieur Castaner support me on his Twitter, and he said, this girl has French support. And I was so proud. When he did that, in Ofi and Ofra, they started to hate me more, because I started to talk about the truth, what is going on there. And they started to treat me so bad. I remember they told me that if you lose your document, you have to leave the country. And we don't care how did you lose it. We don't give you second one. And I said, okay. And when they accept me as a refugee, I was so happy and I thought it finished. But it takes months and months and months, and I was still homeless and I didn't know what should I do. Yeah, I have a home. But the funny thing is I received my carte de séjour identity 2 weeks before first confinement. I received my identity. I remember I had it in my hand and I started to cry. Because it was my freedom, and people were looking at me like, who is this idiot? But they didn't know how hard my life was without this. And I said, I'm gonna build my life, and confinement started. But I'm gonna make it. Of course, I can, still, I don't know everything in France. I still have problem. I have to learn a lot of things. But I know that, okay, I can do something. But without refugee status, you're a shadow in the city. You are so lucky that you was born in a country like a France. You are so lucky that you have this government. You have this kind of president, this kind of, I'm talking about whole government for you, for French people. You are so lucky. But we were not lucky like you. But it doesn't mean it doesn't say that we are not human. And I think I I don't know. I saw a lot of people here that I how can I say that? I hope one day we don't ask people where are you from, because there is a lot of more interesting question about who you are, not where are you from.